As we approached the summit of that hill, we walked up on an outpost of Viet Cong. And this particular Viet Cong saw us coming. We didn't see them because he was in a foxhole. So as we just crested that hill, he jumped up out of that foxhole, very close to us. And he was so confident that he was going to mow us down with his Thompson submachine gun that he didn't even aim. He was shooting from the hip, but he was aiming too low and hitting in the dirt in front of me and the sergeant that was in front, separated, but he did graze the sergeant in the ankle. Well, with him shooting from the hip like that, gave me just enough time to raise my M16 to my shoulder and just point it at him. And I was able to take him out with this burst of M16 fire. So I heard the scream and the groans. Well, the sergeant was severely, his ankle was shot up bad. So he was crawling down to us, and we got him between our shoulders, and we started rushing back down the hill. But we got disoriented in all the excitement, and kind of got lost. But the rest of the squad that stayed back heard all the gunfire, so they started coming up to help. But anyway, we were being chased by the comrades of that one Viet Cong that was at that outpost. And we ducked into a thicket at the edge of this field. And they came up to the thicket and started throwing hand grenades in there as we would pass through it. And I could see the wooden handle hand grenade turning end over end, coming through the air and landed beside me. Boom. And a piece of that shrapnel hit me in the hip. And it was a flesh wound. So we had 2 wounded. But anyway, we did rendezvous with the remaining squad and quickly transpired what was happening and saw the injury to the sergeant. And we started moving down the hill to the rice paddy and calling in help. I stand tall and proud of the service that I rendered and would not exchange it for $1 million. These are the original and only set of dog tags. 54 years old. I broke them out and started wearing them again about 8 years ago. So I wear them every day. And I had a wonderful career after that university training. 32 years in corporate leadership with Sara Lee branded apparel. Wonderful job that I voluntarily retired from in 2005 at age 58, and then started substitute teaching in high school